Coach Witt, congratulations.
Yeah,
Nice
thanks.
victory.
Thank
Could
you.
Start us off with an opening comment, please.
Just, I thought the last 12 minutes we played great. I thought in the last 12 minutes we amped up the intensity and played really hard. And, we missed some free throws and had some plays not go our way. And, but it wasn't, I thought our intensity in that stretch was outstanding. And that was the difference in the game. That's why we won.
Did you feel like you guys kind of used all that adversity with some of those calls to your advantage and just a little bit of a little momentum?
Could have been. Whatever it was that clicked it for us. Maybe it was just the urgency of time. I thought we had that 1 5-point stretch where Taylor got the ball inside and then he banged a big three in there. And I thought the energy of kind of getting it back to one, maybe it was kind of collectively all of it put together. But whatever it was, that was the difference. I thought I loved the way we were competing in the last 12 minutes.
Coach, you guys kind of didn't have the best shooting percentage in the first half and then kind of rebounded in the second, shot pretty hot. What changed for you? Was it kind of that energy we were talking about, or what exactly was it?
I think a little bit. We had a couple easy baskets. We got the ball inside a lot more in the second half, which we really were trying to do in the first half. And we didn't do a good enough job of getting the ball inside. And but there's something about just competing that balls bounce your way a lot more. And we started out flat tonight, and that's that was something that we have to become more consistent with our intensity level. With our I thought we lacked emotion in the start of the game, and it's a long year, and it's probably been a longer year for us than for most people emotionally. It's been in that regard, but that's my job, is to give them the right balance and make sure we have the right preparation. And it's not about X's and O's. It's about focus, intensity, passion, and making sure we're stepping up ready to compete every single time we play. And I think every team, I watch Coach K talk about his team not doing it for 40 straight minutes. I think it's this time of year you can have it happen. But when we started this game flat after the last game, I was deeply disappointed. And now I'll flip it on you and tell you that in the end, I thought we played as hard as we've played all year with the enthusiasm. Looked like a team that was trying to win. And I thought we had kind of like very flat and excellent. Some of our best basketball within the same game. And we've got to become more consistent in that way.
Is a game like this one, you have 7 games left, a win like this, can that energize a team and carry you to the end?
I think they can help in spurts, here and there, but it's not going to be a magic bullet, for sure. I mean, one of the issues for our team, I heard Taylor talking about it out there, is we have to kind of find ourselves a little bit as a team. We're not early in the year through the first 9 or 10 games. We were a team that was scoring the ball at an exceptionally high rate. We had Kyle at the 4, Taylor at the 1. We could spread out. We could make a lot of plays. Our offensive numbers through 10 games were some of the best. I think that we're the best in the conference at that stage of the game. And you know what? Our team is different. We're not that team anymore. We can still be good on offense and we can still score, but we're not going to be the same team that we were. And we have to embrace that, because here's the flip of it is, what we can do is we should be so much better defensively than that group. It's not even close. Kyle's a terrific defender at the 3. He's proven that. He helps our defense a lot by going there, and Tajay going to the 4 and Trey going to the 5. We're bigger, we're more physical, we're better defensively, and we have to play to our strengths, and we have to find our identity a little bit and understand that, listen, the dynamics of our team have changed, and we're like every team. We're going to be good at a lot of stuff, but you have to hang your anchor in something. And I thought early in the year, I didn't have to, I'm always going to preach defense, but they had a tremendous amount of ability in our confidence in our ability to score and how to do it for what our team was. And that confidence is not as strong right now as it once was. And we have to understand that the reason we beat Toledo was because we out-rebounded them by 12 and we held them to 38% on the defensive side of the ball. And that's probably, that win is every bit as impactful in my eyes as Notre Dame. And you beat a team like that by 12 on the road. They're going to probably be 8-1 at home with two games under 10 points, at the end of the conference season. And but we have to come to terms with that. We got to kind of find ourselves and rehank our anchor in that part of it and understand we have a chance to become elite on defense. We got to embrace that. And we can't let Bowling Green come in and out-rebound us. Get 12-second shots to our 7 when we're starting Kyle at the 3, Tajay at the 4, and Trey at the 5. We've got to become much better on the glass in that way. So I think that's a big thing for our team right now, and kind of understanding that and anchoring in that. And I think that can carry us, down the stretch. We're not going to go undefeated, but I think that can allow us to be really good down the stretch.
Talking about the adjustments, do you think now is the time to do that? Now that you guys are at home and you're not traveling around, now is the time to kind of get that rhythm back a little bit?
Yeah, I hope so. And it's just, yeah, I think being at home really helps. And then part of it is just learning. They need experience out there playing with each other. And there's a big difference between Kyle playing the 4, setting pick and rolls, and playing the 3 and using pick and rolls. There's a night and day difference between those two roles. And he just needs a little experience, and they need a little experience with him. Out there, Zach needs more experience. We need Zach to play, and we need Zach to play well. And he's got it in him. I've seen it a lot. He's not quite fully comfortable out there. I thought, he's still in that stages where if 1 or 2 of those shots goes in, it really helps him, psychologically, and they will. He's a great shooter. But we're just still finding some things like that, and that's what I hope we can get sorted out here over the next 3 weeks, is we have an easier travel schedule, and we're playing at home, and we're getting more experience with kind of what our team looks like.
Did you think about calling timeout at the end?
No.
Did you have any timeouts?
I did, but we because we had the timeout with 45 seconds to go, we knew we were able to talk about it then. We knew enough, and I didn't want to call a timeout, let them set their defense. Now, I will tell you that, my intention on that pick and roll is to put Taylor in a position to go downhill and get to the rim, and he keeps shooting threes. And when you're down 3, that makes sense. When you're tied, you're supposed to go in there and get fouled or shoot a layup, but it's hard for me to get mad because they keep going in.
Same spot too, right?
That's amazing. It's amazing. It's almost like you got to cover it in your scouting report. If it's a tie game late, this is the shot he's going to shoot, You just never think you have to talk about it.
Yeah. How do you think Sean has kind of become more than just a shooter? I mean, it seemed like some of those rebounds he was getting were just crucial.
Yeah. He's become that. He's just, he's got like 2 assists, 2 block shots, 2 steals, 7 rebounds. That's not a stat sheet that Sean could have had in the past. And he's become a more complete player. Like, he had a couple mistakes on offense in the first half, took back-to-back bad. I think he was confused about the shot clock on one. Second one, he thought he was open. The guy came in and challenged it late. And in the old days, Sean would get mad at himself, and he just kind of like, and it would take his focus away. And that next possession, he might miss a block out. He might not talk because he's really like, he's frustrated. And Sean's gotten a lot better there, just coming back next play and staying with it.
It was Josh Thompson's first career basket, first college basket. Was that cool to see, given all that his dad has done?
Yeah.
for this university?
Yeah, and I have deep respect for his dad at Muncie Central, but and I have a good relationship with his dad. But it's cool to see for Josh, just in his own right, as someone who's earned it, here on his own. He's earned it, no matter who his dad was. He's earned it just with the level of work ethic he's put in since he got to our place. And he's the thing he brings. He's a great defender, great. And I thought he really bothered Roderick Caldwell with his pressure in that stretch. And I thought he really helped us.
Is there a lower defensive stance that you've seen them?
No, and the lower the better. You know, that's rule number one. I mean, it's impossible. And Stacey Augman would be lower, and but not many. I mean, Josh is. I mean, if the lower you are, generally speaking, the quicker you're going to be.
Are we gonna see him in the next few games here as Francis kind of figures it out?
Yeah, I think so. You know, we'll see how it goes, and it's, you know, to be determined. But you're going to see more of Josh for the rest of the year, somewhere along the line, for sure. And then other than that, we'll just kind of take it game to game.
Speaking of defense, Coach, you guys, they started out pretty hot and deep, and then you guys kind of closed on them in the second half. They went 1 of 10. What changed? Was it just better closeouts, and kind of how much of a challenge is that with a bigger lineup to keep guarding the perimeter effectively?
I think it's hard. I thought what changed is our pick and roll coverage was better. I thought in the first half, you know, your bigs got to work their tail off in a game like this because they set so many, and their guards really keep their dribble. I mean, they're going 4, 5, 6 dribbles off the pick and rolls to get in there. But if you're not doing a good job edging the pick and rolls, your guards are done. And I thought in the first half we did a very poor job on Matt Fox. You know, he got 6 points, and he might as well have had 9 because we rotated up to guard him one time when we left him open. And I thought our pick and roll defense wasn't where it needed to be. In second half, it was much better. And I thought that was a big difference. And then I thought Kyle and Sean did a good job guarding the ball. And Josh did a good job guarding the ball.
Anything else for Coach? All right, Coach,
All
congratulations
right,
again.
thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
See you Friday night.
You got it.
You know, Dr. Chandler's coaches,
Let's
I
do
don't
it
think
again.
they'll tell you that Josh got any defensive skills from him. I think it'd be unanimous, as a matter of fact.
Can you remember a season like this?
This drama. Yeah, I don't remember. End of game shots. That one game.
End of game, everything like that. It all put together.
I think it was.
Has there been any season with this much going on besides an NCAA tournament team or something like other than that?
Probably, I don't know, some of those teams in the mid-90s that were really good, that didn't go to a postseason. A lot of ups, few downs.
Yeah.
But definitely unique over the past, probably 15 years. Well, have a good night, everybody.